Guys, I got a number of spammy attacks to show you that are aces in the hole inside CWL and inside War.
3, 2, 1, go!
If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check out this first one by my buddy King, dude. He saw this had 2 multi-target Infernos, but he also saw they were so close to the scatter shots, he can zap the scatter shots and the multis at the same time, totally opening this base up for a mass witch attack, dude. Good eye right there. Usually when I see multi-target Infernos, I don't even consider witches, but when they're that close to the scatter shots, doesn't matter, man. You can just make them disappear just like that. In this video, I got a number of different attack strategies, including a little bit later on, I got a bowler witch attack with 8 quakes that absolutely annihilated a maxed out Town Hall 13. Also got one of my own CWL attacks coming up in this video as well, so hanging in there for that. Now check this out, man. I think he's nuts for coming in on the side of the base opposite the Eagle artillery, dude. I totally would have tried to start on the Eagle side. That way you're not trying to end on it. He's also starting his wall wrecker right on a single. He delayed that wall wrecker a lot, though. He wanted to make sure he had plenty of skellies in there tanking. Look at this. This wall wrecker's still untouched, you guys. Skellies kept tanking for it. Now, when it does start taking some heavy, serious damage, that's the point which he's going to pop his Grand Warden ability spells. Might not affect those siege machines at all, but the Grand Warden ability does protect them. So, if he needs a little bit extra health to get through that last wall, he can pop that Grand Warden ability to make it happen, but since it made it in there on its own, he can wait and pop that once it pops. Now, as soon as it went down, he popped it, so the troops that weren't out of there yet actually didn't get quite covered by it, but we got a number of witches in there that were covered, and they're going to be able to get that Town Hall taken out. Look at this, dude. Look at this flanks on this attack, man. This is wild. Dude, we got skellies and witches running amok on this side of the base. They still have golemites out in front of them. We got the King, Royal Champion, and 4 more witches on this side. He's still got a Headhunter in his pocket for the backside King. I love it. You don't want to send it in there naked. It would just die. You wait until the King is distracted on something else. Send in the Headhunter to help with the kill there. King, Royal Champion, Headhunter, get the enemy BK dealt with. Guys, this base is already annihilated. Next up, we got Hunter coming in once again with the Mass Witch attack strategy. This time, enemy is rocking 3 single target Infernos. When you see that, you can't help but think, man, how could I hit this base with witches? And the answer is zap both of the scatter shots and as many other defenses as are close to them as you can grab with that same value. And then for me, usually it's coming in on the Eagle artillery side of the base as long as you can still get to the Town Hall from there. Oh, dude, what? He does not zap the other scatter shot. He zaps the single. What is going on, Hunter? What does he have planned here? So he's got to have another plan for the scatter shot. Now I can't wait to see what it is, dude. That scatter shot's going to be rough on that backside. It's got 2 heroes protecting it. This is wild, man. Whoa. Dude, I did not think he was going to do that. I totally would not have. This is crazy, dude. What is his plan for the backside scatter shot? He's got to have a plan, doesn't he? Oh my goodness, he doesn't have a siege barracks. That's alright, Hogs would just die over there anyway, so that Royal Champion and the King. He is coming in from the Eagle artillery side of the base, so, you know, that's legit. He's trying to get that Eagle taken down early, but what about that scatter shot on the backside? How much is that scatter shot going to hurt? He pops the Grand Warden ability, while the Wall Wrecker makes it all the way in there to the Town Hall compartment. Look at this, dude. He's got access up to the middle of the base. What is going to happen on this backside, though? He does not have any Headhunters to deal with these 2 heroes. What is he going to do, dude? Is he just hoping he has enough left to get that scatter shot down? This is madness right here. I got to wonder if he was nervous. In CWO, you got to think, you have to get to that Town Hall. I was wondering if he was thinking his wall wrecker no way would make it all the way to that Town Hall. Didn't want to risk having a 1-star high percent fail if he didn't open up access to the Town Hall, so he decided to just offset and see if this was going to triple somehow. Dude, here we go, man. We're coming into this last section. Queen still has her ability. If she can get through the wall, dude, she can ice this scatter shot easy with her ability, and it looks like that's what she's going for. Yeah, Queen is going to be able to take out the scatter shot, dude. Witches and skellies distracted the enemy heroes long enough. We got a solo witch up here, and this King is not catching up with those skellies. He's not turning around. Dude, that scatter shot wasn't even a problem at all, man. That blew my mind how he played that. That was wild. Check this out, dude. Monk Sr. I have no idea who this guy is, man, but this attack was wild. 4 quakes right in the core of the base, opening up everything on the backside. Now, now he's going to use 4 Quakes. On the front side, look at that army composition, man. 5 Ice Golems. He's got his own P.E.K.K.A, probably to help a little extra funneling up here on this side where there's a ton of stuff. And then he's got 8 Witches and 17 Bowlers. Whoa, dude. Still got room for 2 Rages and a Freeze. Does not have room for a Poison, so you're not going to be poisoning that CC, but when you have that many troops, usually they can keep the CC distracted long enough for air targeting stuff to kill the air troops. So here we go, man. 5 Ice Golems rocking into this base. He's raging them up. You want those Ice Golems to get out in front of the Bowlers enough that they trigger the Giant Bombs before the Bowlers get there. This Grand Warden ability is going to be key. There it goes. Now, notice the timing on that. It was right before the Town Hall went down. That way it still keeps your troops invincible while the Scatter Shot is raining down on them. They got one of those Scatter Shots down before the Grand Warden ability even wore off. Now we got the rest of the Bowlers rushing into the base. We got 2 big dragons in the Clan Castle, but they're not that big a deal, man. Those Skellies are going to distract while the Witches and the Queen kill them, no problem. Look at this base, dude. Look at this base. There's just nothing left. This is wild, man. Timing that Grand Warden ability was absolutely essential on this attack, man. If you didn't pop that Grand Warden ability exactly when he popped it, right as that Town Hall went down, you're screwed, man. Those double Scatter Shots are going to annihilate your troops in the core. If you miss it for the Town Hall, none of your Bowlers or Witches are probably even going to survive the Town Hall blast. So on this base, with the Town Hall and the Scatter Shots being where they were, and popping that Grand Warden right there is exactly why he annihilated this base. Alright guys, check out this hit I did from our very first CWO war, and check this out, man. First of all, we got a Grand Warden walk going up here, but there's a ton of stuff up there, guys. Lots of stuff. So I'm going to back it up with some loons, try and get some of that early pathing knocked down, try and get some of these defenses taken out, make sure my Grand Warden doesn't go down to those defenses right there, and look at that. Loons are going to help the Grand Warden get that funnel established quite a bit earlier. Now, zaps are going to be going in right here on the backside Scatter Shot and Clan Castle. I figured you never know what's in that CC, man. So instead of bringing 5 lightnings and a quake and a poison, or possibly 2 poisons if it's like double super minion CC, I was just going to bring the extra spells, get that CC taken out at the same time as the Scatter Shot. Now, I screwed up on my deployment here. I really did. I meant to send some Witches over here with the King as well, kind of helping wrap around this corner, but I just dumped all my Witches right there. As soon as I dropped them, I was like, dude, what are you doing, man? I think I've been doing too many Super Witch attacks, so that's just kind of my habits right there, just dropping all those Super Witches or dropping all those Witches. I was like, dang, dude. So I wanted some Witches to go on this corner here with the King as well, but we're going to use that Grand Warden ability, try to cover some of that Scatter Shot damage and the blimp so it gets to the Town Hall. Had a safe blimp in there, a lot of dead space, so it's like 6 barbs, 2 minions, 5 super goblins, and a big dragon. They're going to get that CC taken out, no problem. Now, we do only have 1 Scatter Shot remaining in the base, but my troops are tied up on Skellies there for quite a while, man. Here we go. Royal Champion's in. King's doing his thing. He's not going to keep walking around, though. He wants to keep trying to bust through walls. There we go. Finally, he decided to go around the base, help out a little bit more. Royal Champion already had to use her ability. She got into some heat early on while the King stayed a little bit delayed, and we're trying to move in through the backside here. In fact, we're going to go to ×2. Royal Champion is not going to be surviving this raid. This single target's going to make sure of it. I do still have a Queen ability. Going to be popping that really soon to get that single target Inferno taken out. We're going to go to ×4 because now it's a race against time. We've obviously got enough power to get this done, but man, I lost a lot of Witches on that. Lost a lot of Witches down to the last second. Oh, it was a 99% heartbreaker for me on that attack. After that, I kind of decided to take a break from the Witches and thought, hey man, I haven't used Hybrid in a while. Why don't I just try a few Hybrids? And sure enough, I've been having great luck with Hybrids. 3 for 3 since that first war, using Hybrids on every attack. Let's face it, man, you can find a base that can get Hybrided. And there's enough people running dual multi-target Infernos right now that Hybrid is such a good choice once again. Everybody's trying to defend Witches, and that just goes to make Hybrid more effective than it was when it was the only attack that you had to defend. Look at that Queen charge, man, right there into the Town Hall. Now, sure, man, I do have to send my troops through both these Scatter Shots, all these Inferno towers and heroes, but you know what, man, with both the heals, both the freezes, the Grand Warden ability, and lots of tanking over on this side, and the King and the P.E.K.K.A, I wasn't that worried about it. Here we go, man. Bomb tower Gonna go ahead and use that Grand Warden ability. Probably should have used it. Would have been a little more effective to use it earlier for that Scattershot blast when nothing had died yet, and then heal through the bomb tower. But hey, man, it is what it is. We got a ton of splash damage in this core, so I was kind of trying to save a heal for the range of that Scattershot, but you can't save it too long, man. You can't let all your troops die. Otherwise, you know, if you're trying to heal 10 hogs or 10 miners, that's a lot less effective than trying to heal 20 troops overall. Get a lot more value by keeping those troops alive longer. In fact, I should have used that heal a little bit sooner, but Royal Champion still got her ability. My queen is about to go down on the backside. Royal Champion's going to be probably my ace in the hole on this hit, getting that scatter shot down. And once that scatter shot goes down, man, there's nothing left that can really stop my Royal Champion in this raid. Just enough miners, wizards, and Grand Warden to get this one done in time.